Hello, my name is Patricia Holmes, and we are going to learn a little bit more about motion tween and the path that is automatically provided when you create a motion tween. So, what I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to open up the file in Chapter 3 folder called 03MotionPart1. And on this, you'll see a spaceship and a simple motion tween has been added. So if you hit play, you'll see that uh, is a nice motion tween. But what we really want to take a look at here is a couple of things to expand our knowledge and understanding of this animation. First of all, if you make sure that your toolbar, the top tool is selected, the selection tool, you can take the selection tool and you can click on this motion tween line and you can simply drag it around to your liking. And if you don't like what you just did, hit Control Z on your keyboard. Drag it, you can skew it, you can move it all over the place. And this is one of the things that we want to understand and control. So first of all, the other thing you need to understand is that this line is not visible when we play the movie. So I'm going to hit the top far right button, Test Movie, and you'll see there's no line. That motion guideline is invisible. Now let's slow down the movement of the spaceship. So we're going to just simply, for this lesson, add some frames. I'm going to come over here to frame 60 on the timeline. I'm going to go Insert, Timeline, Frame. I added frame, so watch this. So let's test it. You'll see that it stops before it reloops. So we added time. Now, all we're going to do here is we're going to just move this keyframe around. So grab the last keyframe on frame 24 and hold your mouse down and drag it to the end. There we go. So now the animation is going to run slower because we added more time for it to play out. So let's test it. See that? How it's going slower? The other thing I wanted to introduce in this brief lesson here is how we can take the spaceship and we can change a few things on it. The perspective, for example. So let's hit Free Transform. Now look, I just clicked the Free Transform, but it selected everything. I don't want everything, so click out of it. Now click just the spaceship. There we go. And you can see that we can twist the spaceship around. Let's move it to about this point right here. Click out of that. Sorry, click the selection tool. This is good practice going back and forth between selection tool and free transform. Let's click midpoint. Let's go on the timeline. Let's go on frame 20. I want you to insert timeline, insert a keyframe. And right at this point, we just inserted a keyframe. We want to make sure that our perspective of the spaceship is the way we want it, meaning we're tilting it. So let's tilt it a little bit more. There we go. Let's see what it looks like on frame 20. It looks like it's following along. Let's see now. Now we're at the end. So now we'll simply take our mouse right outside of the image, transfer it around here like that. So we're just practicing what we can do here with the object on a motion tween. Okay, so we're going to do something new on the next video. So thank you for listening.